Hi, Creighton. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. So, how's your day been?
Good.
What's been the best part of your day?
Math.
Math? What, you just really like math? Is that like your favorite subject? Awesome. Well, I talked to Miss Newbern this morning, and she said that you've been having some trouble at school. What time of day are you having some trouble?
During SFA.
During SFA, that's reading class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on during reading?
It's just that every time we answer questions, I have problems answering them.
Oh, so you're having a hard time answering the questions? What's going through your mind whenever they ask you a question? Do you know when you're going to get called on? So does that make you nervous? So what's going through your mind whenever you're asked a reading question?
That sometimes I'm looking at the book and then they call on me and they tell me to read the passage and I don't know what paragraph I'm on.
Okay. So does that make you stressed out? It does. And you feel like, what's some thoughts? You have some negative thoughts? Because Miss Newbern had mentioned that you were just kind of like shutting down, kind of getting angry and frustrated. What are you thinking whenever you know it's reading time?
I just want to leave and I don't want to be here anymore.
Right. So when you know the bell rings for reading, you just kind of get upset in your stomach, right? All right. Well, we're going to try something called positive self-talk. So positive self-talk is when you talk positively to yourself. So you're going to try to replace all those negative feelings that you have running through your mind with positive ones. So what are some positive things that you think about yourself?
That I can believe in myself and I know I can do it.
Okay, so you believe in yourself, you know you can do it. You know that even though reading is hard, if you keep working hard, you'll get it, right? Exactly. And what else can you do whenever what can you do when you don't know the answer instead of just shutting down, throwing your head on the desk? What's something you could do instead?
Asking the teacher for help.
Yep. Telling the teacher, I was reading and paying attention, but I just really don't, understand. Can you give me some more help? You could also ask like a partner or a friend at your table for help too, right? All right. So, but positive self-talk is basically when you just talk positively to yourself. So you just think in your mind and you tell yourself, I can do this. I'm smart. I can work hard and learn this. Today is going to be a great day in reading. Maybe if I do my best in reading, my teacher will recognize me. Or just think anything positive you can think, because we're going to try to erase all those negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Do you think you can try that?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So I can totally relate to how you feel, because my favorite subject was reading, but I absolutely hated math, and I would get so nauseous when I'd have to go to math class. I mean, I would just get so sick. I never made good grades in math. My parents had to come talk to my math teacher, and my math teacher would even get frustrated with me whenever I wouldn't know the answer, or whenever I just wasn't understanding. So I completely understand. Is that kind of how you feel? Yeah. So I wish I would have known then that I could just use positive self-talk and I could talk to myself and give myself positive reinforcement so that I could be able to do better. So what I want you to do is tomorrow I want you to try to use positive self-talk when you go into reading and see if it helps you to have a better outlook on it, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Bye.
You can stop in tomorrow and we'll talk again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right, so I used the positive self-talk model with Creighton, and I think that it really worked. I can't wait to see how he does tomorrow in reading class. I think that he will be able to go home tonight and think of some more positive things about himself and maybe replace those negative feelings with positive ones. And I also think he feels better that he had someone to come in today and talk to about how he was feeling. I think that the self-disclosure technique worked well to relate Creighton's feelings to my feelings so he could understand that we've all been through it. Even teachers have had a hard time. I do wish that I would have used the self-disclosure technique in the beginning of our counseling session instead of at the end. I think that would have allowed Creighton to become more open and kind of talk more. I think that if I keep continuing meeting with him, I think he'll feel more comfortable opening up and talking even more. Today he just kind of seemed a little bit shy, but he did open up and explain some of his feelings, and I think it's really going to help his attitude towards reading.